What if I told you that a single organization once controlled governments, businesses, and entire communities through fear, secrecy, and ruthless loyalty? Today, we're diving into the dark and mysterious origins of the Sicilian Mafia, the infamous Cosa Nostra. From its rise in the hills of Sicily to its domination of the American underworld, this story is filled with power, betrayal, and a criminal empire like no other. Stay tuned, because this is a tale you won't want to miss. Welcome to The Tales Across Times, where we uncover captivating stories from history that shaped the world we live in. The birth of the Mafia. In 19th century Sicily, a land plagued by foreign rule, poverty, and lawlessness, the Sicilian Mafia found its roots. Sicily had been a battleground for centuries, controlled by foreign powers like Spain, France, and Austria. Amid this turmoil, wealthy landowners turned to hired enforcers called gabelli to protect their property, collect rents, and settle disputes. These enforcers began consolidating power, creating a secretive and ruthless organization, the Cosa Nostra, or Our Thing. Unlike ordinary criminals, the Mafia operated with a code of conduct, omerta, the code of silence, and principles of loyalty and secrecy. As the Mafia grew in influence, they became the arbiters of justice in areas where the law had no reach. By the late 1800s, the Mafia had become deeply entrenched in Sicily's economy and politics, controlling lucrative industries like citrus farming and monopolizing local markets. Expansion to America. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a wave of Sicilian migration to the United States. Among these immigrants were Mafia families seeking new opportunities. They quickly adapted to American society, embedding themselves into local communities and criminal enterprises. By the 1920s, during Prohibition, the Mafia solidified its power, running illegal alcohol operations and expanding into gambling, extortion, and labor racketeering. The American branch of the Cosa Nostra became infamous for its hierarchical structure, modeled after Sicilian traditions, with a boss at the top, underbosses, and soldiers. The infamous 5 families of New York, Bonanno, Colombo, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese, became synonymous with organized crime. Key figures and events. One of the most notorious figures in Mafia history was Salvatore Toto Riina, the brutal leader of the Corleonese faction in the 1980s. Known as the Beast, Riina launched a violent campaign against rivals and the Italian state. His reign of terror included the assassination of anti-mafia judges Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino, whose deaths in 1992 shocked the world and intensified Italy's fight against organized crime. In America, the Mafia's criminal ingenuity shone through the Pizza Connection, a heroin smuggling operation that generated an estimated $1.65 billion. Drugs from the Middle East were transported to the U.S. and distributed through pizzerias, a seemingly innocent front. This operation led to one of the longest criminal trials in U.S. history, ultimately dismantling part of the Mafia's drug empire. Tactics of control, fear, loyalty, and secrecy. The Cosa Nostra thrived by mastering the art of control. Fear was their greatest weapon. Their motto, "Kill one to educate 100, ensured communities, businesses, and even governments stayed in line. Loyalty within the Mafia was absolute, enforced through blood oaths and rituals. Betrayal meant certain death, leaving members bound by secrecy and fear for life. This combination of fear, loyalty, and strategic alliances enabled the Mafia to infiltrate legitimate businesses, manipulate politics, and maintain an iron grip over entire communities. Modern-day legacy. the Mafia's power has waned due to aggressive anti-mafia operations, both in Italy and abroad. High-profile arrests, stricter laws, and global cooperation have weakened their influence. Yet, the Cosa Nostra has shown remarkable adaptability, shifting its focus to new industries like cybercrime and international smuggling. Despite its decline, the Mafia's dark legacy endures, a symbol of how unchecked power, secrecy, and violence can create an empire capable of defying governments and shaping societies. Thank you for joining us on The Tales Across Times as we uncovered the chilling origins of the Sicilian Mafia. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating tales from history. Let us know in the comments what story you'd like to hear next. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the stories that shaped our world.